evening, everyone. I am Queen, your special host for the night with Revolutionary Broadcasting Group, and I have the pleasure of interviewing LIL YNT.
What we doing? What we doing?
So I just want to ask a few questions tonight, just to get to know you a little bit. I've been watching you for some time around in Brevard, and I just feel like, you got some things to say and need to introduce yourself to the city so people can, get a little bit more familiar with you. So where are you from?
I'm from Tallahassee, 1700 Joe Louis Street, to be exact. You know what I'm saying? I was raised up in the PJs. I moved to Brevard about 3-4 years ago now. Okay. I moved down here when my mama passed away from cancer, but she actually didn't pass away until I moved down here. So from there, I stayed down here.
Okay. So, that might be a hard pill to swallow. I can relate on that. So, that was just touched me a little bit right there. Yeah. But what would you say? What does your name mean? What does the LIL YNT represent? Where that come from?
So, YNT come from. I want to say it come from like a street term, but not really. Like my buddy gave me that name in middle school. He just knew that like I was young and I was always able to like get stuff or do stuff that older people doing. You know what I'm saying? And I was always smart too, so he just like, you YNT, you young and thuggy. You know what I'm saying? You head first. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I ran with it ever since.
Okay, so do you have any projects coming up that we should be looking out for, or?
I just dropped Pain and Suffering, a mixtape. It's got 13 tracks. 13 tracks on there. They all hard, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just dropped that. So that's my main focus right now.
So where can people find that located? Like, is it on SoundCloud or?
All platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, whatever. It's gonna be everywhere.
Okay. So how long would you say you've been into rapping? How long?
I've been into rapping, like rapping, like just rapping. I've been into rapping ever since I was about, I want to say 10 or 11. Music, like doing music full on. I've been doing it 2 years seriously.
Okay, all right. And you said your next single your next album that's dropping is Pain and Suffering.
Correct.
And when does that drop?
Well, it's already out.
Oh, it's already out. Yeah. Okay, so tune in now, guys. Lock in. Go get that. What's one of your favorite songs?
I got a few. I got like three that stand out to me. I like Cash App. I like Unlock, and I like Pain and Suffering, of course. Them 3 tracks stand out to me on the mixtape the most. All of them hard, but of course they stand out the most to me.
Is like any of the songs doing better than another? Like,
yeah, it's a song called My Top that's doing like better than. I think that song doing the most out of all the songs, but it's like a nice mellow song. You know what I'm saying? It just don't play up my top. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody can relate to it. It's a good, nice vibe.
So how would you describe your music? Is like all your music like gangster, hardcore, or do you got any like soft music for the ladies?
My music is well rounded. Like I have more than one style, so I won't say my music is gangster or whatever. Like it's everything. You're gonna get songs that's love songs. You're gonna get songs that's gangster. You're gonna get songs that make you want to spend some money or whatever. It's everything. I don't want to pinpoint myself on just one type of style. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? I do everything.
Definitely. So do you have any other like interests, hobbies that you do besides rapping, or is that just your main outlet?
Nah, I do it, man. I do everything. Like I actually interested in cooking a lot.
Oh, okay.
Culinary, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting back in school now from the finish high school and stuff like that. I'm enroll in college. You feel me? I might do culinary or either sound engineering.
Awesome. Like so you hear that, guys? School is important. I heard him. I did hear that he's gonna be enrolling back into school. Right. That's some good stuff for those that dropped out or whatever the case may have been.
Keep it pushing.
You can get back in and get involved. So, like, is there anything about yourself you like to let the people know that
Um,
looks can be real deceiving and
yeah,
stuff.
looks can be
So,
deceiving. I mean, on the outside, I look like I ain't gonna say I look like what I've been through because that'll be a lot of bullshit.
right.
I look like
You don't look like what you've been through.
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I done been through a lot, so like people might get the wrong energy off of me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from somewhere else, so the way we move a little bit more different. So
Right.
some people might be like, that nigga don't look like he want to be touched or bothered or nothing. It's just a natural thing. Like you know what I'm saying, when you from the hood and you from shit like that,
So you say this area friendly,
right,
basically
right,
saying this
right.
area friendly. Okay.
And I ain't gonna even say friendly. It's just they not in the environment that they didn't grow up in the environment that I grew up in, so it's different here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these kids that's down here they don't know where they at. Like you know what I'm saying? They have to go to where I'm from and then come back here and be like, damn, we got it made down here. Yeah, we got it made.
Right. Yeah. So our city, Melbourne, Florida, Cocoa areas, and we experience deaths and stuff, but I'm pretty sure nothing like where you from, 1700, blah blah.
Every hood the same though. You're gonna have your in and outs and your ups and downs. Every hood, you know what I'm saying.
So is there any artists that like you would say inspire you?
Yeah, definitely. I don't want to get no list because I listen to I probably listen to everybody, but I really like people like T.I., Tupac. I like household names like Biggie.
Okay.
People like that. I listen to underground people too. I don't just listen to mainstream people. Like a lot of people just like to name these mainstream people. I listen to underground people too. So
yeah. That's definitely understood. People like to go for everybody. You know what I'm saying? The definitely. Most heard of.
Yeah.
And then bypass the person you barely hear of.
Yeah. Them be the hottest right there.
Any artists that you can say you worked with lately around here in this area that you want to shout out to?
Who have I worked with around here? I mean, I done worked with a lot of people in Brevard. All of them hard, you know what I'm saying? Lately, I ain't really did no features like that. I mean, I just did one for one of my homies in Jacksonville. But I be networking outside of here. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I did so many features down here.
Yeah.
So many features, so it's like I ain't gonna say it's burned out, but it's like what's next, you know what I'm saying? So I be trying to venture outside of here a little bit more now.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't be on, they don't take everything as serious as
you
do. So sometimes, yeah. So you would say you going to the top with this. This ain't no play though. It's serious. Definitely, okay, that's definitely. What's up. So, you got any kids?
Yeah, I got one son, man. One son. He terrible.
Okay.
Terrible. He ain't even hit terrible 2 yet. He terrible.
And he already terrible.
Handful, but I'm blessed for him.
Okay. So, where do you see yourself maybe in the next 5 years?
That's a good question. I see myself at least operating a business, no matter what it is. If it's a record label or a food truck or whatever, I'm definitely gonna be operating some kind of business, no matter what it is. Even if I was doing music or not doing music, I'm always have that head on my shoulder to where like I'm gonna be big. You know what I'm saying? Music ain't always the only option. You know what I'm saying?
So I keep hearing you talking about food. So is there like any place of contact where people can reach out to you, maybe order something? Or
Yeah, I got a page called Food Hop on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? When I do stuff for like the community and stuff like that, I do it on there. Okay. I slowed down. I was doing it every day, but I really slowed down because like the mixtape, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get stuff like that did. So I was trying to get it back in touch with the music, as well as my business too. But you know what I'm saying? I'm still doing it.
Yeah, keep pushing. And you said what was that link or what was it called?
It's called Food Hop.
Food Hop on
so
Facebook.
You can find it on Facebook, Instagram. Okay. Food Hop.
Where can they find you on Instagram, like as far as your music and
My
stuff
Instagram
like that?
is LIL YNT _1700. You know what I'm saying? And that's really on everything. LIL YNT 1700. SoundCloud, LIL YNT. You'll find me. It's there.
Okay. All right. Anything else that you may like to say to the people, or if somebody wanted to do music with you, is there maybe an email they can contact, reach out to you?
You can reach out to me at lilYntBooking@gmail.com. What else would I like to say to y'all? Just keep working, you know what I'm saying? Stay humble, stay faithful. I got a lot of stuff coming. I did the mixtape, but I did it kind of secretly. I ain't really too much promoted like that. But what I plan on doing is like getting the visuals right. You know what I'm saying? Because the music is there. So this time I really want to do some good visuals and shit. Like give people that visual side of me. Because like, I done gave them the music.
Yeah,
you know
I hear those visuals is very important.
Yeah. You drop the song all day, but you got the visual to that motherfucker, they gonna skip.
Right. So, videographers, you know what I'm saying? You guys looking for a good artist, you know, holla at them, man. Holla at them, you know. I'm telling you. Tap in.
It's a lot of work to be done. I'm talking about blogs, videos, a lot. I'm trying to do a lot, man.
That's what's up.
Fashion, whatever.
Oh, you into fashion too?
All that.
Nah.
All that.
Okay. All right. I see your shoes. Okay. They don't see you over here. You dripping a little bit. That's what's up.
Yeah, I fuck with fashion though. I always been that kind of like unique person when it comes to clothes and stuff like that. So I dress myself different. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know.
Yeah. I've noticed lately like fashion is a big part of the deal when it comes to like artists and stuff. I see a lot of them are like more going into that era and stuff like that, coming out with their own.
Because like nowadays you can look good and not necessarily sound good, and people accept you in hip hop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't necessarily about how I used to be back in the days when we was like bar for bar, vocabulary and you know what I'm saying, content to the music is different now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole nother ball game, man.
So do you have any type of like clothing line going on yourself, or like slogan maybe? I know some people have shirts and they.
My slogan is what we doing always.
What we doing?
You hear that every time. What we doing? What is we doing? You feel me? If we ain't doing that.
What we doing?
You feel me? So my last clothing design I did was can't go back on my word shirts. It was inspired by my song Word. I ain't shot no visual for it yet, but it's at 40,000 views right now. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully I'm going to push that out to the people that they've been asking for.
That sounds kind of tight. You can't go back on your word, so you're gonna have to put it out there for the people. I'm sure they waiting.
It definitely is, but it's a process. You know what I'm saying? I like perfection. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the reason why I ain't did a lot of stuff, is because it got to be done right.
Right.
A lot of people
time and place for everything. Yeah.
Can't play with your music.
Cause these niggas greedy, I swear you gotta believe me. I was the first to go pick up the sign. Now my brother just answer my phone while I'm sleeping. Chasing that chick, I can't even relax. Gotta catch all these plays to the motherfucking weekend.
Yeah, you sound like a pretty cool dude. Yeah, you just be chilling, cooking, chefing it up.
I be doing my thing, family.
Take care of your little baby, okay.
Definitely.
Got you a backbone in the background,
Got
okay.
To.
All right.
Gotta have one of them.
That's what's up. So, who would you say is like your main supporter, your biggest supporter? Homeboys, lady in the cut.
I mean, really, all my people that's close to me, they all know that, like, they know that music is special to me. They know,
right?
You know what I'm saying? They know what's up. Like,
so
all
you
my,
call them
my
up, they gonna ride.
They gonna ride. My partners, my girl, brothers, whatever.
Yeah.
I got a small family. I got a small family that I deal with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a family, but
yeah,
my immediate people I deal with small. I got a brother. My brother in prison right now. You feel me? He got like two more years left.
Okay.
I got a younger brother and an older brother. They out, so we stick together, man.
Definitely.
My mama passed, so it's just us, really. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We got daddies and stuff like that, but you know how it is.
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
You know,
Get in the blood, keep it tight.
Yeah.
So, anything you like, any words of inspiration for the people that, that you really just want them to really, keep in mind?
Well, you can keep this in mind. No excuses.
I like how you said that.
No excuses. You know what I'm saying?
No excuses.
My mama died. I've been paying bills since I was 17.
Okay.
I've been on my own. I done been homeless. I done been whatever you can name. I done been in the projects.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Violence, whatever you name, whatever you're gonna name, I done been there.
That's
So,
real spill, man.
you know what I'm saying? So hey, I made it here. You can too, man. It ain't no excuses for nobody. You just have to use your brain.
Yeah.
You know, don't be lazy.
Yeah.
Can't be
You gotta
lazy.
keep that energy right there.
Yeah.
Like just keep
Got to.
going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So I just want to touch a little bases on when you just said something about like you were homeless at one point in time.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of interested in wanting to know like how you got there, what brought you there, what brought you out.
Well, first, I was homeless when I was, I think my early, I want to say 9th grade, 11th grade, one of them in high school.
Mm-hmm.
It was because my mama had got sick, so basically she couldn't work no more. So we was homeless for like a couple months, but
Right.
we ended up getting a house. The second time, what landed me being homeless was when we moved.
Mm-hmm.
I moved with one of my mom's friends, so it was some like
No temporary
disagreement.
thing.
Yeah, it was a disagreement type thing, and I ended up moving out at like 17. So from now on, I was really just from like house to house. I stayed with one of my Spanish partners. You feel me? And from there on, I grew from there, and I'm here.
Right.
I ain't homeless no more.
No, that's right. Did what you had to do to get up out that field. It'd be like that, Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people think you got it all going on, but, it's a time and place for everything. And,
Yeah,
real people go through real situations
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. So, I know it definitely made you stronger. So,
Definitely.
What songs would you say, like, kind of like, did it for you? Like, maybe, people started to notice you more? I must say
Okay.
that, like, me personally, like, I gained to know you from, like, one time I woke up in the middle of the night. It was, like, 3 o'clock in the morning. I kid you no lie. And it was on this song called Yep, or something on that thing. I'm talking about that thing was, like, sliding. So I personally just been watching out ever since for you. So
That was that song was actually one of the first ones that did good for us. But Barely was really the song that put us where we wanted to be. Like,
all right.
I guess because we had the visual with it, we had everything that nobody wasn't doing at the time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was really just chilling. It wasn't that many artists as it was now.
Right.
So Barely did what it did, and we took Barely and we went to World Star with it. So it really did.
So you can find. So you on World Star?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Definitely.
right. Now a lot of people ain't on World Star. Now he ain't on World Star. He ain't doing too much now. So
We got 2 videos on there.
okay, that's what's up. What's the other video?
Young nigga.
Young nigga.
Yeah,
Okay,
Young Nigga.
that's a solo song.
No, matter of fact, it's on Smash. It's
Oh,
on
it's on
Smash and Barely.
Okay, on Smash and
Boom.
Barely. Okay.
Make sure I say it right.
Yeah. So you are a solo artist.
Yeah.
Okay, solo.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
I always been a solo artist. Like, even when me and little bro was doing our thing,
Okay.
people thought we was together, but it was really, I seen that he had a talent for it. And one thing I always been good at was bringing people together and having unity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely seen that he had what it took. Like, he had the popularity for it.
Right.
So when I put Brian in the booth, he was already like naturally could rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So people gravitated to that.
I like that word that he used, guys. Unity. Unity is very important to have unity.
Yeah.
Shout out to Revolutionary Broadcasting Group. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Definitely.
Yep. So, like, what you got planned in the upcoming? You got any shows going on?
Nope. Due to coronavirus,
Yeah,
ain't got no
definitely due to
shows.
coronavirus. Yeah, that's
But
understandable.
I got a music video coming up. I was gonna shoot it this week, but I didn't shoot it because it's been raining so much in Florida.
Right.
This damn hurricane. So I'm planning to shoot it this week still. I don't know what day yet, but I'm planning on shooting video off the mixtape. Go ahead and get it rolling,
Okay. All right. Well, me and a camera, make sure. I'll set that right there.
For sure.
So, when was one of your last shows?
My last show. When was my last show? My last show was Miami, I think.
Miami.
Yeah, I think I went to Miami. We had a show on Biscayne, I want to say.
That's the
Yeah, my Zoes
area.
put up on me.
Oh.
You know, shout out my boy Red Eyes.
Shout out to them
You know,
Zoes.
Macazo, free Macazo, the real Zoes, you know, the boys show they love and stuff like that. You know.
Okay. You sound a little connected. So
Yeah,
you hang out of those.
I'm low key,
You know what
low
I'm
key.
saying? Okay.
I'm low key now.
Right. We might just be big and back bull in a little bit.
I already know.
So, anybody you like to shout out? Any last minute shout outs?
It's too many people.
Too many people.
I'm gonna say shout out to everybody who real, who kept it solid, who keeping it solid. You know what I'm saying?
That's
who
real.
working. Shout out to everybody who working. It's a lot of us working.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't working, you need to start working. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
And if you want to work with the boy, don't be afraid to holler.
don't be afraid. You know what I'm saying? I work with everybody. I ain't gonna say I work with everybody. That's a lie.
Right.
I work with people who serious, who really trying to do it, and they got good music. You feel me? A lot of people be wanting to work, but one, I don't like your music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Second of all, their approach be wrong. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel like you're required to work with them.
Right.
So that's why I work by myself a lot.
Do everything cost or can
Everything costs.
Everything.
I mean, dealing with me, it depends. Like I say, like if you somebody I know and I know you working, and I know you doing music like that, I don't feel it's necessary to really charge you like that because you're doing the same thing that I'm doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We similar.
That's understood. I like that.
If you're not doing nothing and your career not nowhere off the ground yet, you're
People just
most
trying to
likely
use your face.
you're most likely gonna get charged
Right.
with any artist. I ain't gonna even say just me. You're gonna get charged with any artist
You got
because
any upcoming visuals in your head that you want to do, always want to do, always envision?
I would definitely gotta do word. It's at 40,000 views right now, and they been getting on my nerves like really bad to shoot this video. So I'm gonna definitely that's been like my next point of interest right there. Like word, I gotta shoot word.
Yeah.
Definitely gotta shoot word.
But like, what you see, like,
I don't know. I mean, it's just I can't go back on my word. I just know that I see people other than me. Definitely, I see people other than me. They probably going through something that I'm going through or not. But they just like I can't go back on my word. I gotta make this happen. You know what I'm saying? No matter what's going on, I gotta make this happen. So the video really gotta be like symbolic to me.
Yeah, I
You
love
know?
that statement. Like,
Yeah, it's gotta be symbolic.
If you're done
to
with
me.
somebody, I ain't
Go
back with you.
Yeah, I can't
like,
go back on my word.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever you
ain't
doing.
dealing with you,
yeah.
ain't quitting. I can't go back on
Right.
that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I kind of just, I don't know. Me personally, I see, a little like priest type look, maybe.
Okay,
You know what
okay.
I'm saying? With the doves flying,
Okay.
the little, Bible a little bit. Just, I cannot
Okay.
go back on my word.
I smell that.
I slide. So, yeah, you definitely
It's
gotta
like
get
so
the
much.
moving.
It's so much that I can do to it and want to do to it. So it's like
Yeah, you gotta do it all. It gotta be one of them videos that's
it's gotta
just going
that
places.
shit gotta be hard. That's all I know. That shit gotta be hard. man.
Videographers get at him, man. He say 40,000. Come on,
40,000
man.
views, no visual,
No visual.
just music.
All right, I'm
you
gonna
know.
send a couple people
Definitely.
to you. You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? Get that one off the
Gotta
ground.
make that shit a movie. It's gotta be a movie.
Yeah, you might just be sitting on your meal ticket right there.
I think so. Shit, I've been skipping around it.
Yeah.
God ain't.
You
put
scared
me,
of
he ain't
it?
put me
Don't
on
be
it. I don't
scared
know.
of it, boy. You better go get that thing. So
I
yeah,
gotta do it. I'm gonna do it.
y'all keep him. Keep him in y'all prayers so he can just go ahead and wrap that one up and
Definitely.
put
it in the
Brevard
bag
on the map a little bit.
real quick.
Yeah, so I definitely got some good faith in you. You know what I'm saying? I definitely
For sure.
see you going places and stuff like that.
That's it.
And it's always a beautiful thing when people just even like they do their rap thing or whatever for a little bit, but then like real life situations come in.
Right.
And
Yeah,
I
that
think
happened.
that's definitely what you kind of came from.
Yeah, man.
Winning, took
Real
advantage of that a little
shit,
bit
man.
more,
Yeah.
and now you're back, ready for action.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I
It's
see it
never
happening for
goddamn
you.
over. It's
Yeah.
never over. People be feeling like it's over, but it ain't over.
Nah.
Sometimes it's just starting, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes I gotta tell people I'm on my time, not
Right,
yours.
I'm
And
on my
sometimes
time,
people
so
be having
that's-
you on their time.
Yeah. They want you to blow tomorrow, but
Yeah.
shit, it's a process to
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, definitely.
You get greater later, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, sometimes like even, gotta just slow you down just so you be not so head first into
Right,
things.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like sometimes the slow down is necessary. So you
Yeah,
just slow,
definitely.
you know.
Slow down, collect yourself.
Right.
Master your craft. Make
Yeah.
sure you really want to come out like
Right.
this. You know what I'm saying? That's
And even for your soul, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Some people blow up tomorrow and then they just lose their mind, be doing all
Mm-hmm.
outrageous stuff. Nah.
gotta stay humble.
Yeah.
Got to
So.
stay humble, man. I always been humble. I'm too humble. Like I have people tell me I'm too humble for music. Like,
Right.
I'm quiet in person. Like I'm not a talker. You know what I'm saying? But
Just
I
speaking
like
with you
music.
here, like
That's it.
you surprised a lot out of me. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Been through a lot of stuff I would
Yeah,
never
yeah.
even thought. Like even
Yeah. I've
back
been
to where
through-
you talking about where you come from and stuff, and you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like
Yeah. We was raised different. Like we was raised in motherfucking projects.
yeah,
Hard life. Like you know what I'm saying. Both sides of towns beefing. It's retaliation on every corner. You know what I'm saying. It's random acts of violence. It's
Right.
not just you beefing with somebody. You see them. No, you could be a victim just hanging out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. So I really be on defense mode. Really everywhere I go.
right.
That's one of the things that I need to work on.
Mm-hmm.
But that's one of the things that the hood really.
Just staying
Just-
ready. Yeah,
I be on defense mode. It's better than safe than sorry
Yeah.
with anything, you know. And it's with rap too. You know what I'm saying? You have to be on defense mode because most of these people trying to play you probably.
mm-hmm.
You gotta be smart. You gotta be on your shit. I feel like that's a lot of reasons why these labels overlook me sometimes
Right.
because I have the views and shit like that. So you know they don't really want somebody who educated all the time. They
Right.
want somebody who they can use necessarily and do shit too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you just be you seem like you just be humble. Like,
I'm
you
humble.
be-
But I ain't dumb. You know?
Right. So looking back now, like, you know, after everything, you know, you've endured, went through and stuff like that, would you say you're at peace?
I'd be at peace when I can get up out of bed and just be like, fuck it.
Yeah.
That's when I'll be at peace. I ain't at peace yet.
Okay.
Cause I ain't grind. I mean, I ain't gonna say I ain't grind hard enough, but I ain't grind hard enough yet.
Right.
You know, so I'm still on the way. There's still room for improvement with everything that I'm doing. So I ain't gonna say that I'm necessarily at peace yet.
Yeah.
Somebody at peace is somebody that ain't got nothing to worry about.
That's real.
I still got shit to worry about. Still real life. So
So, how old are you?
I'm 23.
23. So you're Jordan on them right
Jordan.
now. Okay. Yeah, okay. You got a birthday coming up or just passed?
Nah, my birthday on July 16th, so
Okay.
next year y'all will be seeing me going to Brazen for the big 24,
All right.
big Kobe. You know?
All right. Well, any last words? Once again, where can people, you know, contact you at, holler at you?
Follow me on Instagram at LilYnt_1700, Facebook Lil YNT, YouTube Lil YNT, everything Lil YNT.
Everything Lil YNT.
You gonna find me? You feel me? We on all platforms with the shit.
Young and
You know.
thugging and chefing.
You did. Shout out to the Revolutionary Broadcast Group too.
Definitely.
Definitely
So
got a shot there.
you're an upcoming artist, no matter where you're from, you're trying to get heard, you know, want to talk about yourself a little bit, you know, hit Revolutionary Broadcasting Group up.
Definitely gonna get it done for you.
Yeah.
Back on my word, I got a meaning.
What we doing?
Back to the girl.
I can't keep going.
I swear you gotta believe it.
going back on my motherfucking word.
Saying I'm my
I say
brother.
that shit and I
Phone
gotta.
while I'm sleeping.
Yeah,
Gotta catch all
go
this paper
dummy,
before
Kyle.
Yeah. What we doing?
I cannot go back on my word. Yeah. Said it and I gotta mean it. I cannot go back to the curb. Cause these niggas greedy. I swear you gotta believe me. I was the first to go pick up the sign. Now my brother just answer my phone while I'm sleeping. Chasing that chick, I can't even relax. Gotta catch all these plays to the motherfucking I cannot go back on my word. Yeah, said it and I gotta mean it. Before we fuck, you know you gotta clean it. Smoking this gas got me higher than Venus. They say they pulling up. Yeah, but them niggas ain't pulling up. How about this run unloaded, get rid of them? Bitch, I be dripping, you know that is natural. Chasing that check, I can't even pick up. I been running since 3 solar onion for cheap. We can't link up cause I been there before. And he pussy little nigga be changing on me. Switched up my lane, had to switch up my flow. When we chasing that money, we gotta proceed. Locked up my feelings, can't even release them. But baby mama keep on stealing the key. Watch how you looking, might knock out your face, better keep it precise.